You take the good, you take the bad, and then you do it. It's a penguin. You got to steal a penguin.
I was like, oh, a classic song that Joe was singing.
I met a lot of Americans in the last week, and one of them was like, "You gotta have a jingle. You gots to have the jingle, kid."
Jingles are effective, like on ads in particular. Like, I was I'm just unproving my point here, but what's that one with Pat George? Is like,
I'm loving it.
22222.
Oh yeah,
1890.
22222. It was 2222.
It
That's
is
the whole point. Yeah.
I was
several twos.
I was unsure.
They're not going to throw you off.
He doesn't say it like that in the ad. 22222 1890. No, he's quite sure.
He's sure about the twos.
That's in my head, and I don't even know what it was for. I think it was a directory. And things like that. And like, actually, I was talking to a friend over the weekend, and they were talking about confused.com, and that they see the ad so often that they start ironically saying to each other in their house, "Oh, I'm so confused.com." But then now it does. But then they were like, "Hang on, what does confused.com actually do?"
What does it?
I don't know. I think it's a price comparison thing. Is my guess.
I would say so, or else it's just like you type into a search engine, "Am I confused?" and they let you know yes or no.
And they reply with an upside down question mark.
No,
I'm even more confused.
I suppose there is a spectrum of confused. There must be the most confused person in the world.
Yeah. Me, every time we record this bloody podcast.
I was going to actually...
You start talking about some mad stuff.
Speaking of mad stuff, I do have one.
Oh, yeah?
Relatively mad.
Hit me.
Will you stop staring so intensely at the laptop?
I can't. I'm
You're
for the
fixated.
listeners. So we were just talking about the waveforms.
Yeah.
I'm so... Because there's just no one setting that just works for both whispering and shouting. And we're generally... I mean, okay, there's not much whispering on this podcast.
No.
But occasionally we might laugh out loud. And that makes our listeners' ears bleed. And we want that to stop.
It does. I don't know why I felt the way you said laughing out loud. Felt like you'd never heard of LOL before. You know?
Oh, I wish there was a quicker way to say this.
Sometimes we do find ourselves laughing out loud.
If you can imagine such a thing.
I know the idea and the concept might seem alien.
Rolling on the floor laughing, perhaps.
Maybe go to confused.com when I say such terms. But I was chatting with like one of several Americans because it was Super Bowl week last week.
Oh, yeah.
I was working like bartending at with a pub. I was working in the pub in Camden, and that pub stayed open for the Super Bowl.
Stayed open late.
So like load of Americans throughout the week and everything. But I remember saying to one of them, we're chatting about Ireland and Irish and how much better we are than everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'll say to Americans and English people. Everyone else, I'm like, we're not great.
Yeah.
We're not. We're fine. Honestly, like it's not.
That's like an easy target.
Yeah.
You'd happily say that to an American.
You're like, we're better than you. For sure.
Oh yeah. Come on.
And I always, no matter what Americans did, I'm like, well, you voted for Trump. And they're like, I didn't. I meant like you as a nation. Okay. Yeah. But also you. But I was like, whatever way we got chatting about it, I was like, Ireland are the jesters of the world.
Oh yeah.
I think without a shadow of a doubt. I think like, and people immediately go, no, we're not, which is fair enough. No backup argument.
Stop. End of argument.
Yeah. No. It's actually yes and, but whatever. But it's like, yeah, because I mean, especially in the Western world, like we are seen as like, because she was trying to say that, no, you're not. You're funny, but like in a dark sort of like sardonic humor, and I'm like, no, yeah, like we're gas, but like that's our whole point. We're seen as that. In the world, we're seen, and we get like these special privileges for being funny. Like we're Micheál Martin is meeting Donald Trump.
To
do his tight five.
Oh God, to kiss his shoes.
What's the deal with it? The Kiss My Ass Club, Vince McMahon. But yeah, across like we're known like for creativity. Like we're known as like everything in a stereotype is what you stereotype a jester being.
I would say like the fun kind of crack version of us is like the obvious bit, and the sad arty bit is the subtext behind it all.
Yeah.
But like at first glance, when you think like when people think of Irish people, they don't think, oh, those sad bastards. No, of course there's loads of that.
Oh, of course.
We've got that in our locker.
Yeah.
But no, they think, oh, fun. And I'm fine with that.
But I do think once the musical has kind of changed that, I think like the new breed of Irish creative, you know, like the beard the scarf, the Aaron jumper, like and like the tweed jacket.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
there's kind of this in the past decade or so, because we've done so well in films and like in music, and I think it's the mescalization.
Oh, don't give him that.
Of-
Don't give him that.
And I'd say it was starting before him, but
Yeah.
because there's the beautiful green fields, but we're sad at the same time. The kind of arty, earthy vibe that we give off
I think
now.
we've always been given that. Like
Yeah.
because we always love like Riverdance is all based on us wanting to feel the marshland. You know, just like
Just
with our bare
testing
feet.
it.
Yeah, just this
good.
is great. Oh, this is good.
That's good marsh. That's where we get the phrase "that's good marsh."
That's what. Yeah, don't you guys know? That's
If you've not,
Cormac. That's some new merch there. If you wouldn't mind, Van Corey Cooper, get it over.
that's good marsh.
But yeah, there's lots of Americans been in. We had do you have any interest in the Super Bowl and with that awful bunny?
That
awful bunny.
I did watch his performance yesterday just because people were talking about it. I don't know any of his music.
No.
I'd seen he was in a Saturday Night Live sketch a couple of years ago, and that was fairly funny. But I don't really know his stuff.
Yeah,
It was good though. I mean,
so like it was the Seattle Seahawks versus someone else.
the Philadelphia pedophiles. I stole that joke.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That from
Harry Enfield.
Harry
sketch.
Enfield. Yeah. I
And
do
he's
know
like,
that.
"Hey, how are you today?" He's this like cliche American tourist in this English calf.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hello, sir. What do you got on the menu?" He's like, toast. Okay. And he's like, he's talking to a little boy. He's like reading a football magazine. He's like, "Hey, Buster, what a guy. What are you reading there?" "Football magazine." "Oh, we got football in America." He's like, then he starts naming American teams. He's like, "We got the Rotherhide Rapists, the Philadelphia Pedophiles."
And he goes, we actually met myself, my wife. She was a cheerleader for the pedos. For the pedos. Do the dance. She goes, "Pedos, give me a P, give me an E, give me a pedo, pedo. And everyone in the cafe just like, what the fuck? I saw Harry Enfield and Paul Whitehouse once.
In real
In the
life.
flesh, yeah. I was sitting outside the King's Head Theatre in Angel.
Yeah.
With my cousin Jack who listens. We were having a pint, and Jack is like a proper fan of British comedy.
Yeah.
Well, me, I'm just figuring ways to tear it down. But he's a proper fan, and we were out having a pint, and even though I think my back was the way they were walking, I saw them, and I saw them for like 5-10 seconds walking, kind of having a conversation. I went, "Oh, there's Harry Enfield and Paul Whitehouse," and by the time they went, Jack had missed them, and I was just like, "Yeah, that's such a get."
No.
Yeah. Every time I sit out there, I see famous people.
Yeah.
I've seen them, and I've seen Colin Firth.
You saw Colin Firth?
I saw Colin Firth. He looked old.
Did you tell him that?
I
You
did.
told him that.
I changed.
Colin, come here.
Like you look distinguished as well, though.
You look old but distinguished.
Actually, it suits you.
Thank you.
Is that a good impersonation? I don't know. It seems.
Thank you.
It's. Is he like soon to be Jeremy Irons? Is he the type of guy? He's like, I think. Well, Jeremy Irons played superbly played. He played a nonce. In
Lolita,
which I can't really wrap my head around how that one was made with any love or affection. But he did do that.
Yeah.
Well,
he did.
Yeah, he did do that.
No, he did. He was in that film.
Yeah, he was.
Because I was watching his back on the
It's
Irons.
hard, it's hard not to.
Just
yeah.
everything comes back to Irons.
Yeah.
You know? But he was talking about it in his career breakdown. He's talking about
yeah.
Lolita. But yeah, he's done. I mean, he was saying it was a bit awkward, but
yeah, I would say I think he is a tremendous actor. I think there's a Family Guy episode where they make fun of him.
Oh yeah, because for being boring,
for being bland.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
But I feel Colin Firth, would he be? Well, I suppose he's in a musical.
In the same category of actor.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. As in, I could see them both in a period drama. Colin Firth, famously, yeah. But Jeremy Irons was posh bloke, 100%.
Oh, but he was in Brideshead Revisited. I don't know what it's about. I just know that's
presumably the sequel
to
Brideshead Revisited.
Brideshead. This time it's serious. This time we're taking her head.
Bride 5 to bride to
to
head.
I think Sean's having a stroke.
Bride, Jeremy Irons.
But I think we're probably at a lack of distinguished gentlemen at the moment.
A lack.
Like I think
Yeah.
we're like, because if you look at it back in the day,
Yeah.
there was Colin Firth,
Yeah.
still like when he was young, Hugh Grant,
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons.
Yes.
Yeah. There's more. There's gotta be more.
Distinguished gentleman. I mean, Christopher Plummer.
Oh,
Ray
Ray Fiennes, Christopher Plummer.
Ray
Yeah,
Fiennes.
but he's Canadian.
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen, yeah.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah.
He's just good at accents.
He's just good. He's dead.
Fair
now.
play.
He's not good at much.
Oh, too soon.
Good. I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
Can't
how he's
even.
been dead.
No,
I think he was in his 90s as
I'm
well.
just kidding.
Yeah.
You can't even say someone's dead. That's
can't.
offensive. You have to pretend he's still alive.
Yeah.
Well, all I remember about Christopher Plummer is well, he was great in the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo as well. He was in that, but he was also in The Sound of Music.
Ugh.
But I think he hated it, and he used to
Good.
call it The Sound of Mucus.
Oh, Christopher.
Burn.
I hate the sound of music.
Yeah.
I hate the sound. I just, everyone loves it, and it's so lame. It's the one, like, I've never watched a movie and go, come on, Nazis, finish them off, will you? Like, there's too much singing and dancing.
Well, that's musicals for
I
you.
know,
though.
but it's also like, it's so boring. It's so, yeah.
I liked it. I know. I'd
Why?
seen. Yeah. I like musicals in general.
Yeah, but also there's good musicals, and like this one had none
This
in
has
it.
great songs in it.
Okay,
The
name
Hills Are
16
Alive.
of them.
16.
Yeah,
The
if you're
Hills
that big
Are
of a
Alive
fan.
with The Sound of Music.
Okay,
Edelweiss.
okay. Otherwise,
Gasolina.
Oh.
I'm spinning around.
I feel like you're naming a much better musical.
The Saturday Night Fever.
I think you're just
Um,
naming music.
Yeah. Oh, from this
Yeah.
musical. Sorry, I thought you said name 16 music.
But but on the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
so like there was a lot of obviously a lot of Americans in watching it, and but what I realized, and
Yeah.
100% like Super Bowl is just about the halftime show.
Yeah.
It actually, like the game itself, like there was people who came in to watch it,
Yeah.
like Americans, but
Mhm.
as soon as, but they spent the whole time chatting, but as soon as the halftime show, they were like, turn it up, turn it up, get the volume out the windows, let's go, let's get a party started.
But I can see why, though, because the halftime show is like 15 minutes of choreographed good stuff. Pure entertainment. But if you actually watch a game of American football, it's just constantly stopping.
Constantly, yeah.
And like for ads to an insane degree,
Yeah.
constant stops. And it is, I didn't find it very
Would you
interesting.
take, because it seems there's going to be a halftime show at the World Cup.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
I guarantee you Paul McCartney will be in it. Because they're going
Yeah.
to do whatever they can to make people
Oh,
want to
like
watch.
it?
Yeah, because they know FIFA are arseholes, but they're not idiots. They know everyone hates them. at the
Yeah.
moment.
I would be disappointed to see Paul do that.
I hope he doesn't, but
Because we're on first name terms.
well,
And he said, no, I'm not doing it.
this is probably the longest we've gone without doing a Beatles impersonation. So it's like 3 episodes.
I was doing them all last night just to piss off my girlfriend because she loves Paul McCartney and we were talking about the film. And I was saying I could do them all except George Harrison. And she's
Neither
like,
could Joseph Quinn.
he's the easiest. And well, we don't know yet.
Yeah, but
he
he
can't
looks-
do his face
He
anyway.
looks so angry.
Do the face. Do the George Harrison face. But I was saying, yeah, that's the one I can't do because he just doesn't sound to me like unique enough as a voice
Yeah,
to imitate.
but
the
that's
other.
what famously Paul and John thought of him.
What? Oh,
He
yeah.
was unique enough a voice. That's why they
Oh,
let him songwrite.
but
That's a deep cut.
You mean in an artistic sense?
Yeah.
I meant literally as a voice, but very well played.
Thank you. Thank you so
Bravo.
much. That's a
Bravo.
clip.
It's a clip.
That's a clip
that.
right there.
Clip
Clip that.
Oh, our Ian McKellen clip did pretty well.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
did, didn't it? Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. People seem to enjoy that. Maybe we should do more impressions on this podcast.
Yeah, I feel like we're down to 40. I'd say maybe I could do one.
Yeah.
Could you teach if you were like if you were teaching a master class a la J.K. Simmons in Whiplash?
Yeah.
Not
Not quite my impression.
not quite my cadence. Who would you? If you, what do you think is the easiest one to teach someone?
I'd say, you know what, Willem Dafoe, I'd say I could break down
Okay,
into
go on, yeah.
parts. Because, first of all, part of it is like the nose.
Okay.
So I'm pinching my nose. So he,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, kind of nasally.
Yeah.
And now do this. So you pinch the nose.
Yeah. Pinch your nose.
See, you're almost there. And he's got this kind of, you see, this almost vocal fry.
What do you mean by vocal fry?
You know?
I feel.
So not quite vocal fry, but you know.
Oh, you mean Michael Fry?
Michael Fry is what I'm saying.
Is a relation of Michael Fry, vocal Fry.
That's his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very strange names in this family.
I'm trying to think of a third one.
Stephen Fry.
Stephen. That's a real one. Speaking of, on names.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't finished teaching. My
Sorry.
impression. There's
Sorry.
one more part.
Go on.
He's got this almost kind of lispy, whistly S's. So you see, I'm sort of saying it through my teeth.
Okay.
Like that. I'm something of a scientist myself.
I'm something of a scientist.
Okay, so maybe I can't teach impressions.
Jesus Christ. I feel like a demon from the Black Lagoon or something. Welcome to the podcast. We've got the Willem Dafoes there.
Back to formula. Say that.
Back to formula.
Okay, better.
Somewhat worse. You said we were doing comical names there, okay? And I was thinking about a patient when I used to work in the hospital.
Yeah.
Which, like, when I saw their name, I gasped. I came in and he was nearest to the wall. Mm-hmm. I was like, whatever, serving breakfast or something. And I looked up and I literally went. And obviously this man is an old man.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and went, yeah. And so I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
He was born in 1928.
Yeah.
And named after the Times Man of the Year.
1928. Charlie Chaplin.
Do you know what?
What?
I knew you'd say that.
Yeah.
And yes, I saw Charlie and went, that's an odd name for an old man. No, no. His name,
I'm wrong.
Think of another famous person. And also, Charlie Chaplin was blacklisted by that point. When
was he?
Well, no, maybe it was a bit later, but the talkies came in and he wasn't doing them. Anyway.
The talkies. In 1928.
Someone screaming, you do know it. Everyone in the whole world knows it.
Everyone in the whole...
And that name has never been uttered given to anyone else aside from that person after this point.
Adolf Hitler?
Yeah.
No.
But not Hitler. Just
just
Adolf. I don't think, but...
I was like, yeah, why would they give him the second name?
Just they really didn't like this kid. And I was just like...
his name was what? Adolf O'Leary or something?
Oh, I can't... I think it was his mom. So I was just like, what happened? He's in inner city dub, like from the flats. He's like, yeah, my dad's German, and he left.
Oh my God.
Just after I was born. And I was like, what did I call you? Andy.
It's for the best.
It's for the yeah.
Imagine, Ado, you can call him Ado.
You got. I think just give it up. I think I'm like, I know it's that sort of thing of, what is it? It's like, I call my daughter Meg because they think it's short for Megan, but only I know it's short for Megatron. You know, so don't risk it because it's just like go for Andy.
Go for
Andy.
Play it safe.
Yeah, just when you're, close to 100 years old.
Yeah,
but some guy will be like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, I
know." That's unlucky.
I'd say so. Yeah, of all the names, like I don't know, is there what's the most recent name that no one would be called?
Elon.
Oh God, yeah, or Enoch.
Enoch, yeah.
But as well, I don't think they were massively popular prior to their bastardization.
No, I can't recall any other Elons. I'd say Enoch was knocking about. Oh, no pun intended. As a name, because I think that's like a religious.
It's
very old school.
Yeah.
Oh, Nookie Thompson in Boardwalk Empire. I know that's a fictional character, but his name is Enoch. That's why he's called Nookie. Nookie. It's a silly noise. But other than that, and that was set in the 1920s.
What would you say? There's more people named Joe or Sean in Ireland.
Ooh, I'd say Sean.
But
I'd say it's pretty close. Okay. Do you know how many Seans I know personally? You know what I mean?
Am I supposed to answer that?
Yes, give me a guess.
That's a silly question.
I don't know. I haven't counted.
I will say, okay.
It's definitely at least 10.
I'm going to say popular boys. Names.
Boys.
See, I can cross. I'm not really because it's. Sorry, that was boys.
Boys names.
Popular boys' names.
You know, is there? I mean, there must be a census of this somewhere. Because and don't search like recent names because it's always like Gen Z names like Noah and Oscar.
Are they? They're both of them.
Okay, Noah's pretty old.
Noah's very. Noah is at least 4,000 years old. Oscar is at least 100. Ireland last year, maybe that is.
I suppose what would be a cool name nowadays to give your kid something like Flash.
Flash, but see the surnames will kill it.
Yeah, Flash Callahan.
Flash Callahan. Oh, it just feels like he's been put away for something.
That sounds pretty cool, to be honest. Flash Callahan.
Oh, sorry. The top 5 names is 2024, but I'll give it to anyway.
Okay.
For women, fuck me. Like Jack is number 1. Why is Jack always?
It's just short and sweet.
Sorry, my cousin Jack, but like still, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Because the rest, then there's Noah.
What did I say?
You did say it.
What did I say?
You did say it. Then there's Rian.
Rian,
which is a good name.
As in like Rian.
No,
how do you spell? How are you spelling that?
Or I-A-N.
Okay.
Or I-F-A-N. Sorry.
Okay, right.
Which is Rian there was your man who plays for Armagh, who I think Armagh won the All Ireland that year, and Rian O'Neill, but like he's fallen off a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say he's become the who would it be? The Adrian Mutu. No, I'm trying to think of
topical references ever.
No, who's a footballer that gave it all the way for? Oh, Adriano. Would you get that reference?
Yeah, Dele Alli.
Dele Alli didn't have the crack though. He
right, for partying. I get you. Okay,
for partying.
Partying.
Yeah, that's our Rian. Killian is number 4.
Killian. Okay.
And James number 5.
Okay.
Or James.
I see.
Women. If you were to take a guess, what would you say? There's one name I would say that's like fairly obvious, but both of them.
Aisling.
Oh, you ruined it.
Is it?
No. Sophie, number 1.
Okay.
Ava, number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Grace, number 3.
Yeah.
Emily, number 4. And Fia, number 5.
Okay, Fia. That's
all right.
Okay, but how many Joes are there?
I couldn't find it.
All that.
I'm going to say.
And I specifically said don't go to a list of recent baby names because they'll all be Noah's, etc. And I was somewhat right.
You were actually more on the right side of history for the first time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'd say there's probably more Seáns because Seán is a more Irish name.
Yeah.
So anyone across the globe who's feeling insecure because they left for a better life are gonna go like, oh, we'll name him Seán.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say there's a lot of Seáns out there, and also there's several spellings of Seáns.
But
several wrong spellings of Seáns.
You get annihilated though by that Americanized British one. That
Seán.
I hate
Seán
Burke.
Oh my god.
Is it worse than Owen? You know, the English Owen. I think you're one.
I think the English Owen is more forgiving. I don't see that as where I see the Irish spelling of Owen. I can see why that'd be a curveball for for some people. But I mean Seán. I mean SHAWN. Just
have you ever met anyone
throw it in the fire
who wasn't American with that name?
I think I have. Oh, there's an Irish comedian whose name's spelled like that. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
See, I know so many Seáns.
Yeah. I got booked in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, by me getting booked in, I gave a dramatic pause. I took a sip of water because I actually booked myself.
Oh.
Because I, out of nowhere, have like loads of stags this year now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm going to go away. I found out my mate messaged me and was like, here, we're going to go away for the stag in the 8th, 9th of May. And I was like, oh, great. Whose stag? And he was like, mine. I was like, oh, right. Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I have that in May. I am going to Ireland as well in April.
Yeah.
Seemingly for a stag in the middle of April. Going to your mother's favorite place in Spain.
Oh, Nerca.
Nerca in the end of June.
Nice.
So like it's stag central.
Yeah. I don't envy you. I really hope I never get invited to a stag again.
I'm gonna make sure you get invited.
So if all my close friends are listening, all 2 of you, and they're not listening anyway.
Yeah, and there's no chance of me getting I'm not gonna be stagging it anytime soon.
Please just don't bother.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it. Yeah, I mean, I went to two. I went to one, and no, sorry, 2. I went to one full one, which I organised as well in Galway, and then I went to a second one in Brighton for one day. And did I say this on the podcast before?
Probably.
I went separately from the group because I was going to a wedding that weekend.
Followers.
I didn't want to associate with the rabble, basically. Those losers.
Yeah.
But I booked into myself into a hotel, and it was a gay hotel, but I didn't realize when I booked it. And I was like, "What? Brighton's a gay town? Since when?"
What was it called? The Blue Oyster?
It was called Legends.
Legends
Hotel. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm an absolute legend."
Yeah, you're like tick
booked.
Yeah.
I found it on Hostel World, and I was like, because I used to use that when I was interrailing. It was a good
Yeah.
rating. And there was, and it was, it was a great hotel. I had a nice stay, but it was only when I checked in that I realized, it's a gay hotel.
Oh my god!
Because there was this like leaflet, the check-in thing that they give you, and it was like,
"You're in a gay hotel. Run, run, Sean, run!"
It was just like Uncle Sam, where he's pointing at you, but he's saying you are gay.
You're like, "Oh, what a way to find out!"
Well, I didn't know.
But you were like, "But my girlfriend booked this." For me.
But the guy, the artwork was like a drawing of a shirtless buff man riding a unicorn.
Okay,
and I was like, something about this seems a bit gay
to me. Okay, is it a good time? No.
And but I just needed somewhere to put my head down and had a nice sleep. I didn't say it to the stag party, just because I knew a bunch of heterosexual men. I didn't want to become the piñata for that weekend.
Or else they would have been like, "That's absolutely fine. That's fine."
Or they would have, and I should have just grown up, and told them.
But then they would have been massively uncomfortable as well, because they're like, "Sean's just come out to us. We can't. We're like, what do we do? What do we do? We're all modern. We're all modern." I forgot as well. I'm going to Prague in March.
Oh God! Yeah. I think you told me that.
Yeah, so I'm going over to.
Is that a stag?
No, it's Ireland are playing Czech Republic. I got over my brother, and my brother, God, he was like, "Oh, myself and my mate got tickets." I was like, "How?" It's like through Ian Hart. And I was like, "All right,"
casually.
And I was like, "Can I get more tickets?" And he was like, "No," and it's not even through him, because my brother works in football. He's like, it's through his mate who sells beef to Ian Hart. And I'm just like,
he's my beef guy.
He's my beef, yeah. I was like, "But haven't you booked him for gigs?" He was like, "Yeah, but I don't get him beef, Joe. I don't get Ian Hart like slabs of meat." Yeah,
I know Ian Hart's beef guy.
Yeah, imagine having that in. So he's got tickets. There's like 1,000 tickets for Irish fans.
Wow! And so you got tickets to the match?
No, I haven't. He has.
Oh,
I don't fucking.
You're just going for the vibes.
Yeah, for the vibes.
Fair enough.
Because I was thinking of like, I've gone to Man United away before and sat in the home end, and it's like fine, because you can be either like a neutral fan who got tickets who is Irish and just come over, or what if you like, and no one really cares unless you're going to like Anfield or somewhere like that. There's no one in the city of Manchester Stadium, so they don't care. Take that. Oh, bow, bow, bow.
He wins 4 matches in a row, and suddenly he's all
5.
jokes.
We're going to get that guy's haircut, I promise. Sorry, this is going to be out of date. We're filming this the day before the match is on tonight. I'm sure he's bald by this point, or crying. But the thing is, if you're going to like go over to Prague in a World Cup playoff, like you're sitting in the away end, you can't exactly be like an impartial Irishman.
Yeah,
in the home end.
I am observing this without any emotion.
I work for the UN.
Ireland have scored. I shall note that in my little book.
There shan't be a cheer. There won't be a boo.
How interesting.
Yeah. So we're going over. It'll be fun. I've gone to Ireland away before. There's always like loads and loads of fun, but
yeah, it must be.
But it's going to be a bit different.
I bet. I've been to Prague a couple of times now, and it is a bit of a party town. Lovely old town there. But I'll tell you 2 things about when I was there. I think last time I was there, I actually bumped into friends from secondary school when I was there interrailing.
How did you feel about that?
Time. It was great. It was a nice coincidence.
Okay, yeah. You're happy about it?
Dara and Steve, I just happened to be in the same bar as them, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
What are the chances?
Sean, why are you speaking like that? It's like, so where I am in Prague.
That started as Owen Wilson and turned into Jennifer Coolidge.
I thought it was...
Where are you guys? What are you doing here in Prague? It's amazing. These Czechs are trying to kill me. Oh, these beers are so cheap. Anyway, I just had
That's
to get
very
that
good.
off my
That's very
chest
good.
because I do a surprisingly good Jennifer Coolidge.
That is a surprisingly fantastic one.
Wow.
I do love how you had to say that about yourself. I don't think I laughed adequately. I just think I can't be surprised by how good your impressions
That's
are.
right.
Anymore.
I'm like, oh, that's another one in there, you know.
Another one, bites to death.
And it was fun because we did a White Lotus parody a couple of years ago with my friend Jess Regan, who's a great actor.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
And I was like, I'll be playing Jennifer Coolidge in this. And she was like, you're going to play Jennifer Coolidge in it? I was like, yes. And then I did the voice and she was like, all right, yeah, fair
I
enough.
see it.
But anyway, I bumped into the lads there. It was the same day that Robin Van Persie scored that diving header against Spain because the World Cup was on. I was watching that. And we went to this pub as well where it's like a drinking competition. There's a scoreboard for each table.
Yeah.
So the goal is obviously whoever like dies from alcohol poisoning first wins, basically. But it's, you know, you see the scores up on the board. But when I was there, I was walking through one of the main squares and there was this guy covered in tattoos, like a busker, doing this show with whips. He had this collection of massive whips and he was just like, whoosh, just showing this off. Looked really dangerous. Had a crowd around him and covered in head to toe in tattoos and piercings. Looked like that was very much like his way of life, you know. Just show up with the whips and see how it goes. And then I thought, oh, that was mad. Anyway, go in, do like a walking tour of the town, and walking back later that afternoon. It's still broad daylight because it's the summer, and I'm like, oh, it's your man. It's the guy, the whip guy.
Yeah.
I remember because he was wearing a kilt as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he looks very happy. And he's standing off to the side and he's there smiling at people passing by. And I look down and under his kilt, I see a pair of legs sticking out because someone is just sucking him off in the middle of the street at like 3 p.m. And he's just like giving one of these to everybody walking past, like, oh
God.
Can you believe this?
Monday mornings.
I'm like, what is your life? Like,
oh my God.
and it was funny that it even took me a minute to notice. I was like, oh, he looks very happy. Then scan down. I see why.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. I mean, at least go into an alleyway. I mean, but
did he have like, maybe it was like performance art? What was there like?
And he was doing the whips at the same time.
Yeah.
He had a crowd around him.
Yeah. I couldn't think of anything worse than getting a blowjob in public. Or maybe actually, sorry, giving a blowjob in public might be worse. One of those two is probably equal fears in my mind. I remember, do you remember the young one? It was I think it was at Slane or it was at something like that.
Yeah.
Where she like sucked some guy off and like someone record like it's all like this is awful. This is awful. Like it really, really was terrible.
Yeah.
But I remember like and everyone was, in fairness, it was one of the times where everyone was crowded around and being like, that whoever took the video is a scumbag and like your man for all that. But also like it's the awkwardness of like, well, this is what we're gonna have to chat with the family about.
God,
At breakfast the following day, being like, no, like it's one of the things where hushed tones, where like your mom was talking to her best mate, and did you see what happened there? And then you walk in the room, nothing. We're not talking about anything.
Make for an what you get up to in the weekend?
Not much. Would you go to festivals?
I've never been to a music festival.
Have you not?
No, I'm past the period now of going with friends. Like we're all it just that's long. That opportunity has gone. You know, where mates were, you know, loading up with cans for the weekend, and driving out to Electric Picnic or whatever.
Would you go to one in London though?
I probably would, yeah. Like I've been to like day festivals. Like I've never stayed over. I've never camped at one of those kind of festivals. I've been to, and it's not happening next year. It might be done for good now, but it's like Lambeth County Festival, I think it is. It was absolutely massive last time I was there. It's in Brockwell Park.
Yeah.
Huge. And I'd been there maybe 5 years beforehand and it was pretty big. But last year it was enormous. Went to see a medieval jousting show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they have everything.
Yeah.
And there was like a sheep beauty contest as well.
What the?
And the guy was
please
like,
tell me it's hosted by a Welsh person.
I can't remember. It was definitely, I think it was it was definitely a farmer anyway, but he was doing the voices of the sheep as they were on stage. I vaguely recall. And there was also like a diorama competition that people had made for, I think it was like little sculptures they'd made out of vegetables, I think, with all these pun names.
This is very
queued up for 40 minutes to see it. It was funny, but it wasn't that funny.
Was, How long of a queue was it worth?
10 minutes.
10 minutes,
We were there for a while.
Who was we? Was you and Agatha?
Me and Agatha, yeah.
And was she taken in by the whimsy?
I think she was taken in by the whimsy.
Okay, good. Then
As much as she could be. You know?
Because I work at a lot of festivals, which I think the best way is getting paid to go to them.
Yeah.
Because definitely most of the time you can sit down whenever you want. Then
Yes.
I've spoken about being a non-vegan working at a vegan festival.
Yeah.
I also remember the time at this vegan, because vegans, I do respect them more, but also if you're having your own festival based around what you eat, you're a bit of a twat. I remember there was it's one of those carnival rides where you get strapped in and it's like a bouncing balls.
Oh yeah.
But someone's who was getting on the carnival ride and he was strapping in them. And he went, "Oh, this must feel what pigs feel like before they go slaughtered," and then let them off. Okay, and they were like, and just so mad going up and down. And then they came down. All right, like lost it at him.
Yeah.
Like trash came in at late at night. Like threw blood all over the carnival ride. Trashed the carnival ride.
What?
Basically, because he's made that joke.
Oh my
And
god.
basically got forced out of the camp.
Yeah.
Because he made that joke.
Hang on, he made that joke.
As
Sorry.
in the
This
carny.
was the right, and this was this at the vegan fest?
Yeah.
And they threw blood on his stuff.
Well, not real, but like
Oh
red
right, okay.
paint. Well,
Because I was like, where'd they get the blood?
from humans.
Feels like
it's fine.
Oh, that's fine then.
yeah. From racist animals, it's fine.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh,
Come on. Oh well,
it's Valentine's.
it's Valentine's.
A lot of people are wondering
this
how
weekend.
the two of us will be spending it.
Oh, I know exactly what I'll be doing. I'll be watching the rugby with my brother. Just a typical Valentine's Day.
Who's this Valentine's?
It's Ireland, Italy.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but no, we do this every year. We have this rugby weekend where he used to live in England, and when I moved to London, we just got in the habit of going to this one pub in London and watching like a double match Six Nations Day, and just kind of like drinking pints throughout the day. And but now he flies back over every year, and we do it. And
That's
I
lovely.
quite look forward to it. Yeah. Sorry, babe.
What's that, Sean?
this
Nothing, babe.
Nothing. It was just a joke, darling.
Of course, I was you.
Joe was saying something stupid.
Yeah. He was saying that Valentine's Day is the 14th, and we know it's the 15th. Right.
So yeah, I'll be doing that, and yeah. Sorry, I wanted to talk about the time just before we're on festival.
Okay.
Before we move on festivals. Well, I once worked at sort of a festival, but it's in Shepherd's Bush.
Okay.
It's called Bush Fest, which is a funny name.
Pretty good.
But it's actually about music, not bushes. Disappointingly. But
You didn't know when you shut up.
What? Oh, with my shears, like
Yeah.
And I was working for Lagunitas, the beer brand.
Oh yeah.
And it just doing promo work, giving out free booze.
Giving out.
Stop it!
Yeah.
Stop drinking!
Would you just drink
This
Lagunitas?
bloody festival.
Stop giving that child milk. Give him Lagunitas.
Give me that Moretti. Yep. Get out.
You fucking loser.
That was fun because they were going around from venue to venue just giving out beers.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the most fun jobs I've had before, when I was in my nonsense phase. Because you could absolutely just drink on the job.
Yeah.
And you're just giving away free booze all day.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, I had to clear up like with everyone else.
Yeah.
We're loading couches into a truck and everything. And I'm like, how many couches are in this truck?
You're like, I'm a star.
Anyway, but yeah, that was good fun.
That's good.
What's your Valentine's Day?
Well, as per usual, nothing. I sometimes I might be dating someone, but this year I took a choice.
Yeah,
I took the choice. The choice was letting every woman reject me.
Oh, how brave!
How continuous. I'm going to see a show on Saturday night. It's a musical.
Oh yeah,
yeah, with my friend Lauren.
Oh right,
Ben
I was
Cooper.
hoping you're going to go on your own in like a real sado.
Oh, that'd be
something
excellent.
really romantic.
Yeah, just be like fake news. I think that would be the saddest thing to go to alone.
What
is a musical?
I
think so.
Just there on your own. Yeah. Have I? No, I have seen Wicked on my own.
Well, no, that's because you were in the same building as your partner.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But no, you're right.
I think that would be. Is there anything else? I think basically anything that's like like musicals are so involved.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so much like and they're generally songs about happiness and love and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That unless you're like a diehard musical fan, I think it's a bit odd you go on your own. Everything else I think is fine.
I think I could.
Comedy, if you're in a small room, I've seen Billy Connolly on my own.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, well, there was other people there.
Just in the street.
Just in a
Hello, Joe.
I could do Billy Connolly actually.
Do it.
Fuck off.
It's like he's in the room.
Yeah. Would you have any advice on coming up to Valentine's Day of something to do with love? I don't know.
Something to do with love
I
for
don't know.
you?
No, not well. If you want to look at me and say it.
Something romantic.
Something. Yeah. Is there?
Oh,
or any
God.
advice in general?
And this is what I like about me and Agatha is that neither of us buy into Valentine's Day whatsoever.
Yeah.
I knew it wouldn't be a problem that I
So-
was going to. I just think it's a load of bollocks to be quite.
So
it's a completely made up holiday.
So when she's silently crying in a room, it's, like, it's something completely different.
And I'm like giving her a nuggie. Am I right, babe?
Yeah.
We hate this, right? You're laughing there, aren't you?
Yeah, babe.
Yeah. You're crying with laughter.
Anyway, I'm going to watch a toxic sport with my brother. Be back after beers. I think a flower show would be terrible to go on your own. I think flower show would be terrible. Trying to think what would be the worst thing to go on your own with. An orgy.
Yeah. Well, no, because then
Oh, yeah, that's a good
you'd
way of
probably
making
be more
friends.
awkward with your
Yeah,
partner.
yeah,
Let's face it, sexual
hate that.
jealousy would be a powerful thing.
Jesus
And you'd be there
Christ.
like, whatever, babe, get stuck in. I'm just gonna have a look around.
Get stuck in.
I think it'd be better on your own.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's actually a good point.
But I can't think what would be sadder than that to go on your own. I don't know, because I've gotten to the habit of doing a lot of things on my own since moving to London. Like, I love going to the cinema on my own.
I love going to
I would prefer going to the cinema on my own.
All right, a bit ouch there, but fair enough.
And this isn't directed at anyone
Anyway.
who I've gone to the cinema with. Joe.
Especially when you get annoyed at me when I go to the cinema on my own.
Just constantly.
When I told him, he was like, "Are we going to see Bone Temple?" I was like, "I've seen it." You were like, "What?"
Yeah, I was like, I put myself out there for you. I waited for you.
Is there anything like topical we can do right now as we come into the last like couple of minutes of this? That since we're releasing this tomorrow, it will still make sense.
I saw the film Send Help. Is that topical enough?
Since I haven't heard of it.
You haven't heard of it? Well, that's your problem,
Yeah.
man. The Sam Raimi movie about the Rachel McAdams trapped on the island with her boss.
Oh yeah.
I saw that
Did you
on my own
Oh,
and last Saturday, and that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like entertaining.
yeah.
A bit heavy-handed at times. There's
Yeah.
like the first half of it. There's some like really like, the exposition where they're like they almost look at the camera and tap the screen like, "Are you listening,
Yeah.
Pico?" Right?
But you weren't. You were on your phone.
I was like, "Oh, sorry."
yeah.
But he's like, she's been promised a promotion that she doesn't get,
Yeah.
and then she says that, and then somebody else again says it later. And then he says a promotion, which would mean a better title and a pay rise. It's like, I know what a promotion is.
my
Okay,
God.
thank you. And then she gets stuck on this island. This isn't a spoiler. This is like the premise.
Yeah.
She gets stuck on this island with the guy who gets that promotion over her, who is now her boss. And they've had tension for the last hour or so. And then she says to him, "Oh, it had to be you, didn't it?" It's like, yeah, yeah, we understand
It's in the
the
script.
context. Thank you.
I haven't seen anything. Well, I am going to go more to the cinema. I might go tomorrow.
Yeah.
But there's not really I want to see.
Uh,
I've seen Hamnet, but it's never in the mood because I know
I saw him.
either the kid dies or becomes too powerful. I can't remember which one it
It
is.
becomes too powerful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
he himself becomes Shakespeare.
Yeah. He
Shakespeare.
starts levitating and says, "You have no power over me, Shakespeare."
To be or not be
Yeah.
God.
And then finally Shakespeare gets the last Infinity Stone. And he's like, "To be or not to be," and then
Yeah.
he clicks and the child goes, "No."
I put up a post
Yeah.
this week on our story because this is where you asked for questions
Oh yeah.
asking what fictional universe.
Oh yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, how did you feel about?
Oh, I liked it. I thought, okay, yeah.
Yeah, how did you feel about the?
Oh, that was funny. You took the one of me crying.
I am going to use that a lot.
By all means.
A lot. I put the penguin as Aragon.
Yeah. Fair,
Yeah, and
fair.
me as Legolas, which is
Who was I again?
you were
Gimli?
Gimli.
Of course. crying Gimli.
But the answers I got back were interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they think we. Well, these are mixed between Elaine, Housemaid Lane, and Irish Own. Between Hunger Games,
Okay.
Teletubbies. There was one more.
As in what universes they could see us in?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
There was.
That's quite the contrast already with the first two.
Yeah, I would say. I don't know how we do in Teletubbies. Like, I don't know what the rules.
I mean,
of
they don't
universe
really
are.
get up to much. They just eat tubby custard and go roll down hills.
I did have.
We do that a lot.
We do that a massive amount of time.
Describes a lot of our pastimes.
But but Hunger Games is.
I mean, we'd be the people dying.
Yeah, we would just be the numbers. Like,
yeah.
we would not have any. We wouldn't have even one of those woke names. Do you know the new fucking Gen Z names? Was it Prim or something?
Barnaby or
Barnaby.
something.
It's all those, and you're listening to this going, just fuck off.
Yeah.
Just name one of them Tim. Jesus Christ.
Same.
Yeah, good Tim. What universe would you want to be part of?
What universe would I want to be?
And just a person, like not.
Good one. Oh, this reminds me though. Before we start recording, you made a funny joke because for the viewers, the YouTube viewers, little bonus: one of Joe's eyes is completely red.
Yeah.
He just pissed him off so much that he burst the blood vessel.
Yeah.
But you were saying that it's like you got the rage virus.
Yeah.
28 days later.
Yeah.
Or you got the passive aggressive virus. So it's like no, it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh no, I'm not going to bite you. I don't even want to bite you. That's fine.
No, honestly, it's fine. It's fine.
You suit yourself. Like you always do. You suit yourself.
But it is. I'll just go close to the camera so the guys can see it.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how to.
I gasped audibly.
Yeah, but what annoyed me, or just I don't know if it annoyed me, enough people didn't say it to me. Like I was very much in the people, people facing.
Yeah.
Yesterday, so I probably served hundreds of people, like bar staff, everyone, and lots of people I knew. One person said, "What the fuck happened to your eye?"
Because they're all afraid of you.
Yeah, because I woke up and I was feeling slightly eye-ier.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Feels like I have more eye than usual.
Which means I just didn't look in the mirror, I guess.
Yeah,
but then I looked in it and I was like, there's a lot of blood there,
That's
isn't there?
more blood than usual.
Yeah.
Fictional universe, though. I mean, it depends what my role is. Do I want to just get by?
Yeah, just get by.
Just get by. You know what'd be fun? Red Dead Redemption. You know,
Okay,
I think
I
for
feel
a
like
Western vibe.
I feel like
You could be a cowboy.
I feel like you're not getting by. You're going to die.
Sorry, dying of consumption.
Remember your heart.
Oh yeah, fair. See, all fictional universes are dangerous, though.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Well, no, they're not. I'm gonna pick the Hitch universe.
The Hitch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, I want to.
You got me there.
Yeah, but I want to pick like a Hollywood produced rom com.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's good looking. People say really.
So what are you doing there?
Just getting by. Honestly, just getting by. Everyone is happy enough there. Like, there's no like real dark. Like Will Smith is.
I've never seen Hitch.
It's been about 20 years as well. I don't know why I picked that. I wanted a real middle of the road.
Yeah,
which is the ground. Movie, and that's the first one that came to mind. And I think like. In that world, Kevin James plays like a manager who gets with a very attractive supermodel. So I feel like if that can happen, anything can happen.
Okay. All right. Things are possible in this universe.
Yeah.
Go
on.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a film in
Requiem
that.
for a Dream you're going to pick, aren't you?
Yeah, as Jared Leto's character or whatever. I don't know. Something fun. It's probably somewhere in a nice setting. Do you ever watch a film and think, I'd love to be there just to... I've already said this about like White Lotus because you asked me like what series would I like to be in, and I said that. But I think something.
I think you'd pick Jaws, but you just wouldn't go into the water. You just enjoy the beachfront.
I'd be I'd be like, what's everybody running away for?
Yeah. Just get the tan in, guys.
Yeah. What a lovely day.
I was thinking there. Wait, have you got one?
No.
You have to just pick one.
Father Ted. What's your problem, man? Everybody's a crazy character. You live on this cozy island.
Well, okay, fine. It is. They're taking the roads.
They're taking in the roads.
They look for the whistle using a helicopter. Okay, fine. I'll give you Father Ted. I had this bizarre incident that happened to me a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I was like, where I live, there's like a flat roof, and as you're going in, but there's like a dark, like it's intimidating black door. It's just off a high street. And there's some graffiti on it. And I saw like two, I think like 8-9-year-old girls, right? And they were it looked like they were like pressing on the graffiti, and I just thought they were like just young kids taking an interest.
Yeah.
And I assumed as soon as I walked up to the door, they like scarper away.
Yeah.
And I went up and I opened the door and they were like, "Do you live there?" And I was like, yeah. And she went, "My shoe's on the roof." I was like, "What?" I looked down like she was missing a shoe. I was like, "How did they get on the roof?" She went, "I don't know." And I was like,
I think she does.
I was like, "Can you get it for me? I live ever so far away." And I was like, "All right." So I went in, found a ladder, went out, got it, like found the roof. It was like really far in on the roof for shoe.
Yeah.
So I got it and I threw it back down, and I made it's like, "Stand on the fucking ladder. You have to climb on the roof." Like,
Yeah.
and I got down and I was like, "From now on, keep your shoe on your feet." And she went, I will. And then they just sprinted away singing, "I got my shoe back. I got my shoe back."
Kids, they they know
Yeah.
how to entertain
They
themselves.
know how to entertain.
I can't believe you fell for the classic shoe on the roof scam.
Yeah, I know. I felt like such an idiot.
You went back into your flat and it was empty.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it normally is anyway.
Yeah,
You're
and when I look back in the cameras, it was a 45-year-old man dressed as a schoolgirl. He was just so goddamn convincing.
Yeah. No, that's funny you mentioned that, because one of my neighbours, who was also a little girl, the other day knocked on my door and she was like, "Can you open my front door for me?" I was like, "Yeah, it's not working." And I was like, I feel like somebody's got to snip around the back garden and steal my laptop. But I went over. I was like, "Yeah, no problem." And it was a bit of a stubborn lock.
Yeah.
So I just had to open it, and it opened, and their parents weren't home. And that was it. She went in. And I said, "You weakling. Aren't you lucky I was here?"
As you turned around, out of breath.
Yeah.
You got the last of your power.
All
All right, we're going to move on to YouTube now, guys. Sean's got a live show.
I've got a live show. Tour starts in Leeds. Not that anybody in Leeds is listening to this. Probably.
We'll get you soon, Leeds.
We'll get you. But look at the link tree in the description if you want to come along. And I'll be adding more. Lots of people have been asking about more Irish dates. I think I'll be adding more in the second half of the year. Yeah. So I just have to get to grips with this place called the West of Ireland, I believe it's pronounced.
Well, while you're getting states back, if you can get some 6 counties as well, that'd be great.
Grant, I'm on it.
On it.
I'm on it.
All right, Black and Blue bin.
Black and Blue bin.
All right, here we go. We're in the YouTube section. Ow, cha-cha, pa-pow.
We got into triple figures with our episode a couple of weeks ago.
Did we?
Yeah.
Which one?
Would
we
not Alex Gerner, the one before that.
Would we just say the exact same thing that was in that?
What
like,
was?
We'll just get like the script, like the description, and just copy it.
Clearly, this works.
It works.
Just keep doing that.
Just keep doing it ad nauseum.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you, like, because we've actually I've been given no questions this week. Yeah, YouTube, you know the inside now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, we'll give anyone watching here, if you can, for a different sort of thing. We usually say we write down something random, but if you're at this point, what would ye guys like if 2 or 3 years time? Where would you like this podcast to be?
Oh,
yeah, it's actually a real question.
Yeah,
but like where?
And don't say the trash on the desktop.
Trash as well is really American.
Stop
so
it.
You'll be outing yourself.
Yeah, but you know, specifically on a computer, you would say put it in the trash.
I wouldn't.
Put it in the rubbish bin in the corner. You wouldn't say that.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
That's how Jeremy Irons.
I do. I call it the trash.
I feel like there will be a point if we keep up with Jeremy Irons stuff that he will have like a live show him on it. I think I'll have to get rid of the non stuff I said then. Like
the Lolita stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. I honestly think it's not like he's unaware.
It is like he literally...
he was a nonce. That's news to me.
I just thought she was a small woman.
I'm going to call my agent 30 years too late.
What do you mean he's dead? So where do you like to give people inside track? What do you think this will be?
What do I think it will be?
The podcast.
To be honest, what I find this first year, the way I look at it is like, just keep it going.
Yeah.
And we've been once a week, and I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
I would like to have obviously bigger numbers.
Yeah.
And more bigger numbers and more followers. Yeah. Also, like to be able to do some small live shows would be nice.
Yeah.
And maybe to be able to make some money out of it. Like these are all quite obvious answers.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I think like it'd be nice. I don't know how you make these things happen, but I'd like to get a radio show.
A radio show?
Yeah, like on the radio.
Why would you step back like that?
Because they pay.
Yeah, I know, but you're at the whim of Rupert Murdoch
What the?
or Dennis O'Brien.
Which one's worse?
Probably Murdoch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, lesser of two evils. Leave Commander O'Brien alone. Okay.
I mean, he owns almost every Irish radio station.
What's the one he doesn't?
I don't know, Christmas FM.
There. Good. That's it. That's
That's
the
total
one we're
guess.
going for. Yeah.
So we're only on in December.
Yeah. We're only, but boy, do we make it count.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, that would be cool because then we could just go to music when when
exactly.
the chat runs out.
You could, yeah, it's just like because you do look at it, you have to like how you make it work in that regard. And,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm having a great time doing it. I love doing it, and as long as it makes sense. But it is interesting, and I love like just new people.
Yeah.
like the new like people that are messaging me and
Yeah.
like in the group and the chat and all like that. Just trying like
I feel like you're I'm quite standoffish when it comes to like the social media. I feel like that was kind of when we were divvying up the job.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you do you're just a dab hand at the social media promo anyway. You look at that.
look
dab.
at that. Look at that
So
damn hand.
but I get messages from people every now and then say they listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Somebody last week he was asking about tickets to a show in Cork, like if I would
Great.
be doing any, and he was like, "Oh, I listened to the podcast with you and Joe." And he said, "I wish it was just you." And I said, "Me too, me too. I'm gonna." And then I just did that.
You just have to like Leon Trotsky me.
Yeah.
And, just eventually,
When you move to Mexico, get somebody to kill you with an axe.
not an axe. It was an ice pick in the back of the
Oh,
neck.
sorry.
You idiot.
Oh, I was so close.
He was. But he got Mexico right. I'm convinced he's still alive. But yeah. I think I'm really enjoying it. I love coming down to
Where we are right now.
insert name here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great.
Yeah. No, I'm enjoying it too. We went through there was a bit of a in the lead up to Christmas was hectic because we were trying to just kind of stockpile episodes, and also we were learning how to do it ourselves, just the two of us.
Yeah.
But I think we streamlined that, and I think that makes most sense as well. I think it's the most fair way to do this because it's our thing.
Yeah.
We're happy to do it for the crack for
Yeah.
now, but it's not really fair to ask anyone
No,
else.
no.
You know,
But
every
also,
week.
it makes it a lot easier. Just the two of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
To have to trust someone.
Oh no, God no! With their
God.
ideas and suggestions, no,
no,
thank you.
And also, we are looking at bringing on some guests.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right.
yeah. We're not going to tell you.
But no, we should have some guests over the
Yeah.
next couple of months, and I think that's the right time for that.
Is there anyone you would like as well?
Who is achievable?
Achievable, yeah.
Who maybe you know that we know already.
Yeah, and also if you know them, put them in touch.
Yeah.
And sorry, I don't know why it came to my mind. You said about the Mitchell and Webb sketch earlier on. What was the one you said earlier on? It was
Oh, what do you mean
what's
the
the
Harry?
Mitchell Webb, Harry Enfield? But
Yeah.
Mitchell and Webb one is okay. You've got 10 minutes with Neil Armstrong.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, and he just wants no talking about the moon. Just about his new album, his country album.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
so
So
great.
if you can get us,
Anyone who's been on the moon. We will
if you
take
could, that'd be great.
anyone.
And not Frank Sinatra. He lied about that.
He's a phony.
Actually, he never said about being on the moon.
No, he said fly me to the moon. He didn't say
Sting.
I'm here on the moon.
Sting, he says, talk about walking
on the moon. Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
Right.
that was the funniest 8 minutes we've ever
Yeah,
done.
that was absolute side splitter.
Yeah, thanks
That was a
YouTube
segue.
specific.
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah, we'll catch you next week. Thanks so much.
And keep on trucking.
Keep on tubing.
See you next week.
Bye. I'm glad to get to exactly now.
Don't do that. I hate that.